trying to make face where they look good, but we're not falling for it, and we're not going to back down from this fight.
Niagara Falls is getting millions from the state, but some people still are not happy. Good evening. That money will help the city fill a $13 million budget hole.
News 4's Rachel Monjovi talked to people who are worried about how the city will spend that money. Rachel?
Well, Don and Jackie, the budget crisis in Niagara Falls stems from a casino dispute with the Seneca Nation in New York State. Both parties are expected to settle their differences in about 2 months. But in the meantime, the city council has to approve a budget, and residents question if they'll use the money wisely.
The state is going to advance $12.3 million to the city of Niagara Falls.
Governor Cuomo's advancement of $12.3 million comes with more questions than answers. The state is confident it will collect money from Seneca Nation after arbitration hearings in December, but it's unclear if the state loses, if Niagara Falls will have to pay the state back. City leaders think not.
Do they tell us we have to give it back if the thing is not resolved favorably? No.
But with this money, residents fear it's kicking the can down the road.
It doesn't solve any of the future problems that we're having currently.
He's going to mismanage it like he has for the last 8 years.
Mayor Paul Deister expects to present his budget Friday. He says the money doesn't free the city of its problems.
I want to caution people against believing that somehow now we don't have the responsibility to make difficult decisions. We do. We need to increase our revenues. We need to reduce our expenses.
Mayor Deister wants to restructure both police and fire. Instead of layoffs, he says he's looking at not replacing retired positions. Many residents are firm in not cutting police or fire. They're also against a garbage user fee, something Deister says will likely be part of his budget.
We can't do this all by ourselves, and you can't depend on taxes. You can't.
Councilmember Chris Vocio says cuts still need to be made so the city can rebuild. He suggests putting the government on a diet.
I think we do that by right-sizing government, and we do that on the expense side. We generate about $80 million a year in revenue, and I think we can figure out a way to run this city on that $80 million.
Now, Seneca Nation President Todd Gates said they fulfilled their terms of their compact 18 months ago. He said if the governor wants to prop up the mayor's failed financial leadership, that's a matter between their governments. Rachel Monjovi, News 4.